Good afternoon, traders. It's February 4th at 2:55 in the afternoon. Market is closed at this time, and this is my third attempt to make a video today. I do apologize for that. I tried and I had a problem with the audio, so hopefully this time it works. Quick disclaimer that this is just how I see the markets. This is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any securities. Let's get started. I had a comment from one of the viewers. Christopher is asking me about what's happening with Air Canada today, and then so I'm going to start with Air Canada today. He made a clear observation that we are going to be stalling at a $22, which we can see that corresponds to a couple of areas that market stalled before, right? So we are still now in this box. We had this little bit fake out and then pull back into the box. We can see clear closing of the price inside the box. I told him to wait because Air Canada is just about to announce that they're stopping all the rouge flying and they're laying off even more people. So this is the result, direct result now of rejection of this $22 area. What I'm expecting it to do probably during the next week time, it either going to retest this box, this bottom of the box here, this 2104 area, or it will come down again to this 1954 area and maybe give us a clear signal to what the market is going to go. I'm planning to go still long. We know that the bulls are located in this area here. We know this is a strong support right here and right here. It's based on these peaks and these problems for the market to go through. So let's see next week where this market is going to take us. In technical trading, we can at least see the areas where we can expect for a market to bounce. So we know that this is one of the areas where we are looking at, and hopefully 1954 area. I would like that better than 21. It's almost $2 difference for us to get in, and probably take us to $24 if things start moving, which it will once the vaccination restarts all over. This is how I see Air Canada at the moment. Let's switch to Tesla. We can see what happened here last couple of days. I'm just going to delete this. Okay, so interesting thing to show you here, what's actually going on here and how to measure this. So if we take a look at this candle here, and we can see the candle closed 880.80. This one here. So I'm going to adjust that to that area. You can see the top of the body, like this body here, okay, which corresponds to this high as well, pretty much just a few points difference there. But interesting thing to show you here is that after this breakout here from this triangle that we had here, that was created, that created this high and created this low here, okay, we had a breakout and the market stopped. Bulls were not able to go further than this, okay. Then we had a rebound down here from this low that we created. So we can see it right there. The market bounced off, and where does this almost? It comes to almost to the same point as this candle closed. So you can see it here. That's when I put the cursor on it, you're going to see the difference is only 0.30. Okay, so take a look at this. So if you look at the high of this candle is 880.50. And here the bulls were closed at 880.80, so 0.30 points is a difference between this candle and this one here. It's basically telling us this, that this 881.60 area is a very strong resistance now. This is 3 times now that we're trying to get through that area. So until the clear breakout happens here in this area with the pullback to continue on, this is going to be our target at the moment to pay attention to. When we start getting interested, well, once the market actually breaks out, closes the price above, and then we are getting interested to see the pullback, and then we are waiting for the signal to develop in this area here. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing at Tesla at the moment. You can see how it's respecting this trend line here. You can see the bounce here happen together with this line that we had here. So this is one signal is telling you that the market is still very bullish, right? We are still in the buy zone. This is a buy zone. This is a sell zone. And you can see that this candle here developed. So we had this push from the bulls here. It closed right there. And then we had this inside bar, which is inside this candle here. And then we had a retest of the bottom of this one with this candle here. So this candle here retested the bottom of this one here, was not able to break the price over there. It did make a lower low, but we are waiting for the price to break below this candle in order to know that it's going to take us down to this area and probably retest it again. So at the moment, this is very bullish. We are waiting for another attempt to break this area here at 881.61 resistance. Moving on, NEO. At NEO, we can see a bit different story here. Here's what I see here. We have this high here. Market broke out with this fake out, came back down right away, created another high right there. Okay, so this high is higher than this one here. All right, market bounced down, and finally broke out, created this high. So we are stuck now with the price between this area here and this area here. Okay, market came down, retested it once, twice, 3, 4 times, was not able to go through that area. So this high is actually very important, this area at 57.50 area, I would say. Then we finally bounced off. This was a bullish move. This was a bullish move. We finally bounced off and came down again, and we are now again at the same area. What's happening right now? We created a low that corresponds to this low, so this resistance is very significant too. This is area that we are looking at right now. The price is not able to break through that area, if you can see. Okay, we can also see this 57.50 area that candles are not able to close below. We had a little fake out right here, but the bulls pushed it right away above that area. So we are very bullish in this market, and I'm just waiting for the clear signal to give us some kind of an entry here into the market and take us all the way to probably $67. This would be the first target here. The reason why I'm saying this, because this is the last time the price was seen here. If you can see the end of the candle here, pretty much corresponds to this high here as well. So this would be our first target to look at $65 before it moves on to 67. So if it does give us a signal to go from here, then we can expect that to stall at 65. Nikola is making the electric trucks. And Nikola had a successful start of the business. As you can see here, market was kind of flat, and then it just spiked over here all the way to $93.80. And then after a couple of weeks of trading, it just fell down all the way down to 1598 area. We fell down all the way to 1598 area here that we created a low. The market bounced up, created these areas that where the market stalled. We can also see that was not able to go through here, not able to go through here, and then they break out with this green candle. So this is becoming a very significant area to look at. All right, this is how you see these kind of things. Okay, and then we went all the way to the upside, and then came down again to retest this 1605 area. Look at this candle's closed, pardon me, stopped right at the 1605 area, so it corresponds to this low as well. Then we had a little fake out here, which in a third session here, bulls pushed the price above the $16, and then we moved on from there. Okay, again, we stalled exactly at this level where I marked right here. This is very important to see and find on the market. And now, where are we right now? So the price is at $44, $42. We had a breakout here. Okay, we had a pullback. We had a one retest of this area, second retest, third retest right there, fourth. So this is a 4 days in a row, and this is bullish signal. This is an inside candle, and this candle here breaks the top of this main candle right here, this pin bar, and we are now in a bullish move. Okay, We are now in a bullish move. So to rebuy in this market, okay, you can either wait for the market to try to retest again this area, or if it continues on from this to take us all the way to $30, which is this high here. Okay, so that would be our first target, and then second target would be right here, which is about $38 in this Nikola corporation. Canopy Growth Corporation. I left you off with this rejection of this 5303 area, and I told you that this is going to be a very strong resistance area, and that's exactly what happened. We came there, we retested once, we retested twice. You can see here the rejection, okay? And we finally, yesterday we had a breakout here with a beautiful candle here right now. Now we are developing this, well, it's developed already, this indecision candle, meaning that is the market going to continue on, or it's going to come down, and most probably it will, to retest this 53 area and move on from there. So this is what I see this here. So rebuy area for this market would be around this area, and then continue on in a bullish move. Standard lithium, we are looking again pretty similar picture from the other markets, where we can see here this was a high and this was a high, tested once, tested twice, finally broke out here. This was a breakout, market went up, came down and retested it. Okay, it did fall below, but the bulls pushed the price here. We're not able to close above that high right there. Okay, in the next session we close above the high. We can see the bulls are strongly connected here at this area. Then we have this inside bar, again bullish, inside bar, and again bullish. It's still inside this area here. Okay, so this candle is still inside this huge one here, right? We had one attempt to break out here. We broke out one more time here, and then the market now is coming down here again to this 391 area. It did make a higher high. It did make a higher high, but I'm hoping for the rebound from this area here with a signal to go along, and this will be our new target of $4.60 as far as the lithium standard lithium LTD. And last thing I'm going to mention today, it's going to be a TELUS Corporation. So funny thing is that I received a news notification today that TELUS stock is surging today. And so I wanted to take a look at it. You know, listening to this kind of advices from somebody that, you know, something is going up. Let's take a look at it for ourselves, you know, to see what market is actually showing us here, right? So what happened here after this breakout here, we had a high created right here. Market came down, retested this area here, moved on. This green candle came almost to this line that was marked by this high. The second candle was a retest, retest, retest. This is an upside down hammer, if you didn't know. So this is basically a little bit of bearish move. All right, then we have this candle retesting, this candle retesting, this one here, and then we finally fall down, right? We come down from there. Now yesterday when I got this information, this was the candle that was here, and yes, the market was taking us up, but what happened? Okay, we don't make a decision on something that we don't know exactly what's going on. We need to have a full picture, and this is the full picture, right? You know, so that once the market closed, we can see exactly what the candle is actually doing. We had the bulls pushing above this 26.96 area and not able to close the price above it. Bears pushed the price back and closed it at 26.76 area. So believing in that kind of news announcements quickly or reacting to it and buying into the market doesn't take you anywhere. So you need to confirmation of the price, what the market is actually doing before you would pull the trigger to get into some certain direction. Okay, it's not like that weed stock that we were looking just a few moments ago with the clear breakout on the other side. All right. And what we see here right now, it's another rejection of this level here. So we need a strong breakout out of this area here in order for us to make a decision to continue on along from there. So until that happens, this stock is not going anywhere. This is a huge resistance now, showing a 26.96 area. I'll cover one more stock here as a bonus. This is a Rocktech Lithium Incorporated. It's listed on a TSX. And if we open the chart like this, and you take a look at this and you're like, holy moly, what the hell is going on here? You have no clue what's going on, right? Well, even this little piece of chart is actually telling me a lot, okay? So if I'm going to take my line tool, first of all, I'm going to see that there's a obvious low here. There's an obvious low right here that was created after the market came down here. We also see a new high that was created right here, as you can see here. So we can see the price is located in between these two lines. Okay. This is also the highest high. This would be our target there. So just according to this piece of information that we have here on this piece of chart, this is where the price is located. So we will know one thing: the price is located here. We can see the market is in the uptrend. Okay. We found a support level. We found the resistance level. We found the second resistance level. Okay. So three things we see over there. Exactly. So I'm going to delete all this off the chart. If you don't see the picture here, and if it's a stock that hasn't moved in a very long time, let's move to the weekly chart. Let's squeeze this chart here and see where it takes us. Oh, there we go. There's some information for us. Okay. So we see the high right there. We see the high right here. So I'm going to mark the higher high, which is right here. So let's see what this takes us, in the present time. All right, so this is the highest high. As you can see, I marked it right there. I'm going to mark this one as well to see what happened here as well in the future. All right, or the present where we are right now. So you can see these two highs are marked right there. So let's see where the market is right now. Oh, look at that. Wonder why the market stopped at that level over here. So now that we have these lines pulled, let's go back to the daily chart and take a look what happens here. Oh, there we go. Very interesting, eh? Very interesting picture. Completely different picture now, right? So now again, we see that this was one high that was created. And we can see that this is another high here. So we have same exact levels that I marked before, okay, except this lower line. This was another high that was created there, which is fine. This is area between these two lines. So those two lines represent the area. One is at 469, the other one is at 490. So 0.30 points over there. So we know that this is going to be, if the market breaks out on that side, which it did, these will represent a strong support for us. Okay, so now what do we have here? So we know this is going to be a very strong support level, right? This area here, you can see this is area, right? So what happened here? Market broke out, went to and made a high to all the way to $9, came down, retested level once here, and then created this beautiful pin bar as a signal. If I keep talking about the signals, we have the beautiful pin bar here located to get us into a trade. How do you trade it? As soon as it's closed, you can place the trade to go positive, right? And we know that this level has been tested twice already, and a beautiful signal is created. And look where it takes us. Okay, it takes us to this 692 area here. Okay, let's say if you didn't take that trade, which is fine, we had created this high, then the market falls. Okay, and we go back, and again we are retesting this 692 area here. Do you see the point? Do you see the point? There's one high, there's another high. So this is becoming a very strong area of resistance for us. Okay, now the market finally fell, and where does it fall? Well, basically again to this $4.90 area right here. It was retested again. Then we have this sideways movement right here. You can see this is a little consolidation, and consolidations are good because that's where the market accumulates itself. It's bouncing inside, right? Once it breaks out usually to one side, it continues on to that side, and the first target for us once it gets out of this consolidation here, once it gets out of this consolidation here, it would be $6.92, and then the next target would be $9. And this is how you analyze the price. This is the price movement. So we have the trend. Trend is obviously into the upside. We found this a support level. It used to be a resistance, now it's a support level. We have a first resistance level because the price is located right here, so it's in between the support and resistance. So we know what the price is, which is very important for us to know where the price is located. So we have a trend, we have support, resistance, and we are just waiting for the signal or for the market to break out of this consolidation and show us where to go. Okay? That's how you analyze markets. It's simple as that. It is simple as that. You can see how that works. This is not a pin bar, and why is this not a pin bar? Somebody will ask that, is this a pin bar, this red candle? No, it's not. The body of this candle has to be within the candle itself, the previous candle, right? So this is completely outside the candle, so this is not a pin bar, not a valid one. This is a valid one here, which did not work out. This is the valid one that worked out and took us all the way to this high to retest. Okay, so that's a valid pin bar. That's a valid pin bar. This is definitely a valid pin bar here. So those are the signals you're looking for. Those are the droids you're looking for. So anyways, I wanted to just show you this as an example as well, you know, what to do and how to interpret the market just out of the blue on a blank chart. And that's how I see the market today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to produce the video this morning. I tried, and audio didn't work, and then second time my computer died, and then this is a third attempt now that I'm making the video, so hopefully this is going to work out. I'll see when I start editing. Thank you. I will post it tonight. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching my videos. Please do click that like button. That increases the amount of people watching the videos and finding it on the internet. And as you're learning, everybody else can do the education for free. So thank you again for coming to my channel. And this is Sasha. Peace out.